If you're looking to update the content on your website, which is using Elementor Page Builder, well, let's get started. This page is built using Elementor Page Builder. Let's go to the back end where we can see a list of all the pages, and the pages which are edited by Elementor are tagged. Let's have a look at our front page and edit with Elementor. A web page is made up of different sections as outlined blue in here. You can click on Navigator bottom left and you'll see all the sections that make up this website. If we click on the top section here, you can see a hierarchy here. Under the section there is a column, and under the column there is 4 widgets or blocks. You can click on any block, like for example this heading block, and on the left hand side menu all the settings associated with that block will populate. We can change the text, the alignment of it, we can change the color, and the typography, which includes different font options like size, weight, style, line height, letter spacing, etc. One more thing to mention is margins and padding, of course borders as well, which is associated with each element. So each section has its own padding. For example, we'll go ahead and change the left padding for this entire section, and you just saw the change. We can also change the padding for the column or an individual widget or block. Other than these basic settings, Elementor actually gives you some amazing styling settings. Each section can have a background, image or color, and also a background overlay color, so you can fade in and out. There's also border settings. Other than thickness, you can also control the radius. And the shape dividers are just really awesome. You can have shape dividers on the top or bottom of any section. There is also cool animations that you can make part of any element. For example, we just go to advanced motion effects and we're gonna just change this to right and then back to fade and out. You can also control the timing of when the animation starts. Now let's talk about one way you can update your headers. In this example, we're using Elementor Header and Footer plugin by Brainforce. So you can install that, come in here. If your header is already built, you can just edit it. In this example, there's a header with one section containing 2 columns in it. The first column has the site logo, the second one has the navigation menu. If I click on the navigation menu, I can choose what menu I want to display in my header. I can set different layout options like alignment, or how do I want to actually show the responsive version of the menu, etc. There's also other styling options like the hover effect, which is sometimes also called pointer in Elementor. And of course, the usual margins and paddings and motion effects. The footer behaves more or less the same way. In this example, we've divided it into 3 sections: the above footer, footer, and below footer, the copyright mark. I can go ahead, click on the middle section, the footer, and click on any element, change this image, change this text. But when I click on the top above footer, you see that it says choose a template, and there's a contact above footer template that is referring to. What that means is you'll have to go to the template page, edit the contact above footer, in this case the name of it, and you can actually edit all the images and text from here. Now let's look at an example of how you would update a post that is using a template as well. So in this post, the top part is actually a templated part, and the middle part is the content of that post itself, and this again is the part of the post template. So let's go back and go to the post itself first. We're gonna go edit with Elementor, and you can see that the top part is actually not editable in here. The first section on this post is way down here where it says Anas Riyasat, who's the lead artist on this post, and then there's all this content that you can actually update, but you cannot update at the top and the very bottom section, which is part of all the posts, and you can set that in a template in Elementor. Let's go back and go to the theme builder section of Elementor, and you'll most likely find the template for your post here. If you click on it, now you can see we can go ahead and edit the title, which in this case is getting picked up dynamically, same with the image. And if you scroll down, this time around, you'll see that the content part is showing in yellow, meaning you can't edit in here. It's not part of the post template. And if you scroll down, there's these blue sections, once again, which are part of your post template. One last thing we're going to look at is pop-up menu. So if I go to my website and select Contact Us, you'll see a nice little menu pop up on the side, and then it goes away if I click away. Let's head back to the back end where we're going to edit the footer, and we're going to change the link on the Contact Us element to our pop-up, which is called Contact Us. That's the name of the template defined in Elementor. Let's go back, load up that template, and you can see that it looks pretty much the same as how we would edit a page. We can add elements here, change them. On the bottom left, there is the settings for this specific pop-up where you can change the width and the entrance animations and all the good things about a pop-up. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know.